Let me just check this. Guys, Twitch started this new thing which they love to do, which always spit in my face, which is actually tell me I've unlocked monetization and then not give me access. Which is so fun because I was logging on and I was like, monetization unlocked already? I thought we had to wait till we get affiliated for that. I go on, I Google my shit, and I press okay, let's get started, let's see what options I have, you know, like it says I have badges or whatever, and I think I'd love to like sit and design my own little emotes and whatever, that's cutesy. I press get started, this page isn't available. What? Hello? I go back, I press get started again, this page isn't available. What? You just sent me a direct link to go to this page, and now you're backtracking and saying it's not available. It's one thing to like just not offer me it. It's another thing to pretend to offer me it. And then go, actually, no. I've never been so humbled. I was like, you know what, this gives me like artist inspiration. I get to go draw my own little emotes and I'll be so cutesy and I'll find my own shit. No. Twitch fucking hates me. Twitch hates my ass. Anyway, we've been smashing the minimum viewers, stream hours and stream days. We just need to lock in on followers. So 10 followers away from affiliate, which is insane. I'll be so honest with you. 10? It's nothing. Like, bro, ideally, we'll probably, hopefully, reach it by the end of the year, especially if I start doing longer streams. And just chatting is amazing for discovery for some reason. People love my just chatting streams, which is weird because they're the most boring ones, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I'm not entertaining enough to do a just chatting stream, but apparently I am. And it's just 3 out of 4 targets met, and we'll just keep growing and growing. And yeah, we need followers. I think one thing that's really positive about me right now is I don't have a lot of followers, but the followers I do have are consistent. Okay, seriously. Consistent as fuck. And it's insane how once a stream, at least one person will pop in and say hi from my following list. That is quite insane to me. I suppose it's maybe not as insane as I'm making it out to be, but like, it's fairly consistent. About once a week I will always see someone who I follow popping in and saying like, yo, which is really nice. You know, grow my community one person at a time. Sorry, I have to make myself giggle. Girl, I'll be honest, I would give you a YouTube update, except there is no updates because I've not touched it. My bad, guys, my bad. I will start editing again soon. It's just I had to sit and reevaluate so much. But ideally, from next week, it should be sorted. I am going to sit and record today and tomorrow, which is gonna be fun. I'm currently debating. Okay, genuine question. I'm gonna make Little Nightmares the first game I upload on my channel. Do I upload all of Little Nightmares edited down into one video, or do I just edit down parts? Because editing it all down into one video is a lot of footage. I think it's like already 5-6 hours and we're only halfway. Which is insane. But maybe the second half of the game's quicker and we can wrap it up and I will edit. I think I'm just gonna record and see. I'm not doing it on stream because I'll be honest, it doesn't perform well on stream. Not a lot of people fuck with me playing games for some reason, and right now it's not like I enjoy doing it on stream anyway because I get way too into it, and I think I'm funnier when recording because I can also allow myself a moment of silence, whereas on stream I can't, so I'm like constantly mediocre, you know, which is fine. We all have our days, but you know, I need to like learn to lock in. I'll be so honest with you. You know, I actually we haven't heard any updates about the David situation, have we? Just thinking, I don't think I've heard any updates about that, which is weird because we were getting like new information every hour on the hour, and now it's kind of like silence. Nothing to be seen. Which is weird. It's weirded me out. But I also think we're just not in a place to I guess I've just not found shit. Like there's just not been much more found. You can only do so much. And I guess they've done as much as they can. But it's weird, I just feel like the whole situation was like talked about a bunch and then never mentioned again. It went into the wind and I was like, are we not gonna, and I just keep seeing his music get more and more streams and I'm sitting here like, he definitely did something. Why are we even streaming to his music full stop? Never mind streaming to it more. Now that stuff is starting to, like, girl, David needs to be locked up, okay? Have that key thrown away. Remove his music from Spotify, from, like, please, I beg. The police need to log in and actually do something. Because, like, at the very, very, very minimum, you've got him for, like, the dating a minor charges, surely. He was definitely dating her and she was definitely very, very young. Too young. So why is nothing being done? I don't know. It's kind of the American police system, I suppose. Suppose that's the vibe. But still weirded me out, man. Weirding me out. You know? Fun story from college today, actually. Yes, I went in. Sorry, can't hate a girl. We're actually looking in and doing shit. What was I gonna say? Guys, I got the later training today despite the fact that the literal queen of truth yesterday was telling me don't go on the later train. I did it, and admittedly, I did have an embarrassing moment. I was standing in front of the wrong train, a train that wasn't even turned on, and my train was actually further down the platform and I didn't realise. So I was standing at the train until someone was like, hey, are you going to Tweedbank? And I was like, yeah. They're like, you're not supposed to be here. I was like, oh, where's my train? Anyway, made it and it was fine. I think I'm going to start taking the later train because admittedly, it's a lot busier. But also I think like it's gonna be busy no matter what time I go. We're lucky to get a seat no matter what. It's not that much different. You know, I can adapt. I can adapt to this crazy commuter lifestyle, and I will. Lifestyle, more like lifestyle. Speaking of lifestyle, I've been freaking watching it. I've been freaking living a lifestyle. Like, it's been very fun to sit and watch. And I've also not been sleeping. Unrelated to me watching lifestyle. Well, I've had more time in my hands because I've just not been sleeping. I slept 3 hours every night for the last 3 nights. That's 9 hours across 3 days. Concerning, slightly. You did just see me yawn. That wasn't intentional. I only realised I was doing it afterwards, but you know. We're kind of in a I don't know why, I just struggling crazy to sleep. Admittedly, I do sleep there. You can literally see my bed. But I've just not been able to fall asleep, and I've just been up all night, every night, for the last 3 days. It's like I'm getting to catch up or just lie down. I'm like up and out and at college. I'm just struggling so much. Like, I just need someone to help me sleep. Someone put me to sleep, please. Put me to sleep. But it's okay. We've got to lock in. We've got to lock in. We have shit to do. Oh my god, yawning again. I'm a mess. Well, yeah, I did almost miss my train this morning, which was really awkward, especially because an old guy had to come up and tell me where to go, and then I was rushing because I was going to be late for class. But besides from that, I had lunch with a couple of people today for my course. It's fuck. Loud as hell. Yeah, Patron over here. Well, girl, I look a mess. Hello. But yeah, I had lunch with a group of friends from college. I think I could call them friends for now. We hung out enough. You know, we filmed in the morning, and then they were like, "Hey, do you want to come to lunch with us?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I sat down, and I was like, "Have quite an enjoyable lunch." We sat, had a chat, and I was also typically during lunch times I like to like take a couple of minutes and like decompress. Because I'll be honest, college can be stressful, like stressful, and like lunch is a really good down period for me to just zone out and like exist, and it's just like a good reset. Hanging out with people during lunch, you would think it gets rid of the reset, but I was actually able to both take part in the conversation, but when I was like, okay, I want to take a minute, I could just not speak and then just enjoy the presence of other people. And like, that was amazing. That's something I've not had in a while, like just being able to just sit and not feel pressure to have a whole conversation, and we're just enjoying time, you know. And I think that was really nice. I'm hoping to become a bit better friends with everyone there. Hopefully I'll keep going to lunch with them, and we'll keep giving updates about how my friendships are growing and going. I've been on the phone with one of my old school friends a bunch. We phone every day, but it's been super fun. God, how about the yawn counter? Holy. We've just been having catch ups, and oh my god, it's just. I think for a couple days there, I was really letting it hit me like, wow, I'm lonely. And for some reason today, it's like everyone just could sense I'd felt that and were like helping me out without even realising it. And that's insane. It was so nice. I like obviously they couldn't know what was going on in my head, but I genuinely at points I was like, do they know what's going on in my head? Why are they being so nice? Like, it's amazing. And then I'm like, I feel like I've got so many people in my class who feel comfortable talking to me and I feel comfortable talking to them. What a crazy world we live in. I've not had this in years. It's like an insane twist of events where it's like, why am I actually feeling good about my situation? Why am I enjoying being around people in my college course? But it's like, it's cutesy, it's lovely, and I love it. Apologise for all the yawning once again. No sleep. I need to check my train times for tomorrow because I don't know what time I'm going on the train. Don't know what time I need to be up. But we will sort it out. Currently debating what length should I cut my hair. Because obviously right now it sits like this, but it sits like a mess. Okay, this swoops up, this hangs back. And the length is just not serving. Oh, hold on, let me sit up properly. You can see the length of my hair. Crazy layers through it, yeah. I want to chop it all off. I want to chop it all off. Please, please, let me chop it all off. Okay, in my ideal world, if I'm thinking of a haircut, I'm probably thinking like maybe there, maybe sure. Okay. Can you imagine me with this length of hair? If it's so goddamn, I've had it before. Do you want me to pull up a photo? I'll pull up a photo. I'll pull up a photo. So obviously this is me now. Hair, not cunty, not cunty. But there was a time. My god, there was a time. Anyway, I don't fuck with the long hair. It's stressful as fuck. This isn't the shortest my hair ever was, but if you look, this is kind of short. Do you see that? That was cutesy. That was honestly me starting to grow it out. That was actually me fairly deep into growing it out. The real bob comes in here. The bob of all bobs. Where is she? I want her back. I want to have the bob back. Bro. Growing out my hair is not for the weak. Look how cunty her bob was. Look how my hair sits now. It's just long and heavy and oh my god. The urge to chop it all off is so strong. So strong and you guys don't understand. Because I think I can work with a bob the way no one else can. But it's committing to it. I've grown out my hair for like what, a year now? The idea of just cutting it all off right before my 18th. Do we do it? Do we just like chop? I don't know. I don't know how we're feeling. I suppose we'll wait. I've still got a bit more time to try and grow it out. And I'll take a photo. I'll take a bunch of photos of my hair at the longest. Because that photo's probably my hair at the shortest it's ever been. Maybe this. Okay. Honestly, it's probably been shorter. But I don't have photos. I work with a bob. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot convince me I didn't serve this look. Holy. Like that. You cannot convince me I wasn't surfing on. The headphones too? The bob just does something to me, like physically, that makes it so cuntalicious, and I miss it. I miss it so bad. But for reference, here was my last attempt at growing out my hair. Oh, I don't have any decent photos. Hold on. My last attempt at growing out my hair really didn't go well. That was probably one of them. You can tell it's not grown out at all. Oh, girl, not the jump scare. You can see there. No. And before that, I just was constantly like having mid-length hair. This is probably the longest my hair's been in literal months, because before that, in what it would have been April 2024, this was my hair. Girl. What happened to her? Admittedly, I do love this photo. It's cutesy. This was the whole fit. I went to my college induction in this fit, I think it was, or a college interview. Holy cunt, you know. I'm sorry, but I always served face heavy. But before that, I was just always cutting my hair about mid-length. Okay, my blonde short era. And then before that, I was the long blonde. So it was probably about this length, but blonde, okay? Old folk, guys. This is 2022. I mean, okay, this one's gonna expose me a little. Oh, I don't look that orange, I promise it's the camera. Okay. You're a suspicious user. Anyway, I was talking the other day with these friends of mine, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm in a weird situation with them where I could go and hang out with them every lunchtime, or I don't know where to go with this. You know, it's a bit of a weird situation where you're like, I think I'm as far as friends as I can get. I don't know how to take it to like an actual close friendship. I kind of forgotten how to make friends. That sounds really depressing, but it's low-key the truth. It's like weird to be saying that, but it's true. It's just like, oh my god, holy but weird. Anyway. I don't know. You ever just feel weird? I feel weird. Like, part of me is like, maybe it's just like seasonal depression kicking in. It's just such a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it, because like, if I could, I would just say it, but I can't. I spend time with people at college, but I'm not confident that it's going to be a friendship, you know? But also, I shouldn't be thinking that already. I'm cutting myself off from possible friendships because I think it's not going to happen, you know? It's weird. I feel like therapy is just kicking in my brain, and I'm like, well, maybe it's just like, girl, sit your ass down. For real, you know? Speaking of which, I'm actually been working on my Minecraft thing that I was working on stream, off stream. The thing that nobody likes watching me do because it's really boring. And it's been super fun. I think I always enjoy, like, I always enjoy building, but it's just kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. How do I describe it? I guess part of me thinks, as much as I love college right now, I'm just very unsure about it. That's probably the best way to describe it. I'm just so unsure about the friendships I'm making and the things I'm doing. But also, as far as I've heard, this is actually a really normal experience going into uni, and that is there's just so much change and you're doing so much and you're committing yourself to something for the rest of your life that you're like, is this the right option for me? You know, you get the anxiety for real. But it's also like chill, you know. You need to learn to just go with the flow, and that's kind of my vibe. Is I just want to go with the flow. I suppose it also like depends what happens in the next few months. But I'm not going to drop out, obviously. I'm too committed now, and doing this course allows me to then do this stuff. And if it's allowing me to do this stuff, I may as well keep going. You know, I may as well just say, screw it, we'll lock in. I think it's kind of essential to lock in. You just have to lock in, you know? And we'll get through it. But for now, we're gonna be stressed out our minds, stressed out. But it's fine. It's fine. You know? Holy suspicious user. You know, sometimes I'm like waiting, like I kind of just spend my live streams waiting for a bot to come in my chat. Where are you? Bot, where are you? I miss my bot, Loki. Where are you? You know, it's just a depressing time, let's be honest. Although, Christmas is coming! Christmas is coming. What do we do for Christmas? Should we do something fun? Should we have a stream thing which we do? I wouldn't mind doing something. 25 presents. What's something we could do for Christmas? I need like an idea. I could do an advent calendar, but that's easy. I'm gonna be doing one of them kind of regardless of what on and off stream. We could do... I don't know, what's a fun thing we could do? I have big plans for YouTube for Christmas. If all goes well. If it all goes well, we've got big plans for YouTube for Christmas, and like, but I'm currently thinking like, I've not any stream plans actually. Surprisingly, with how much I have planned for social media, I've kind of left stream as an area for me to just do whatever I want. And I guess now I need to actually do something with whatever I want. I don't know, what's the vibe? What's our vibe? Is the question. I will do something if people want me to do something, but if people don't want me to do something, I won't. And that's the genuine truth. That was the real honest truth, unfortunately. Well, I mean, honestly, if people are up with it, I would do my current thoughts and plans, countdown to my birthday. Yes, we'll do a stream, and I'll just be counting down, and then by my birthday, when it hits midnight, I'll end stream, and I'll go have a like party. I could then do a half-an-hour stream on my birthday, and we could like have a little birthday party thing, maybe. But I will stream on my birthday. But I think a countdown to my birthday is fun. I would probably do a New Year's countdown, let's be honest. There's like a very high chance I do one of them. Probably won't do a countdown to Christmas. Honestly, Christmas time, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve will be a very short stream because I want to spend Christmas with my family, obviously. But Christmas Day, I'm not sure. I could see myself throwing in a couple hours here and there. Kind of depends, it depends. I also think, I don't know, just like making sure I've planned enough stream things. Because right now I do just come on here and chat shit. I would want it to be a bit better in the future. I've actually been looking at getting an actual camera and actual lighting and maybe like an actual Go XLR stream deck. I'm like planning for the future. But just now, I like go in order of priority, and the things that are annoying me most is stuff with YouTube. So we're going to focus on that. I'm going to edit a bunch. Dinner plans. I do have another college day tomorrow, but Saturday we're going to try out our new routine, which means Saturday's a stream day, which means we're going to be trying to stream for a decent amount of time. Because obviously I do really crazy short streams, and I'm just like... Twitch is kind of like my shit posting page, unfortunately. I just kind of like, here I come to chat shit about my life, about people, like, and this could very easily start to get back to people, and I could be fucking in so much trouble. But I trust you. I trust yous. You know, I was actually had a nightmare last night in my very few hours of sleep that I like accidentally doxed myself like crazy. And I, looking back, that's an insane dream to have. Like what an out of nowhere dream. Oh my god, I'm gonna get editing. Do you know what I wish I could get? An editor. But I fear it's not happening. However, after editing these videos, I have so many ideas on how to improve future recordings, like getting an actual camera. I'll use an actual camera with this microphone, ideally, and then I just don't have to stress about it. Because right now, I'm telling you, I'd be stressing. Is it gone? What the fuck kind of scam is that? I'm sorry. But it was just... weird as hell. Oh, sorry, it's just I wanted to review that chair. Okay. How do I feel about editing tonight? I would probably do it. Like 90% chance. How much I'm gonna get done, totally different story. But I will sit and I will edit and I will. Do you know what video I'll edit? I'll edit my Lego video, and I'll try and start editing my Little Nightmares and painting video. And I need to finish my painting recording because I actually haven't finished that. My Lego video is finished, so I'll just edit that. Little Nightmares isn't technically finished, so I'll need to, you know. I lost the footage for some of that though. The current issue is I am missing a lot of the footage for Little Nightmares. I have the VODs, so my current thought is maybe I just edit the first video, then I just link to my VODs. Like Little Nightmares 2 would probably be different, I'll probably edit all, or maybe not. I also think I'm not going to sit and edit my whole Little Nightmares. Like, if you're that interested, you can go watch that, but it's just kind of, I don't know. Do I edit it all? Like, I've not got the right footage. And it's not linked up, and I'm not a happy bunny. I'm currently just finishing designing my VOD's thumbnails though. That's almost done. Obviously the more thumbnails that come out, the more I have to redesign them and the more I have to change them. So I was like forever stuck in a cycle. But from next week I will do just a mass upload of all my VODs. We will start uploading on both channels. Navy Films channel. Let's talk about Navy Films. This channel is 100% for like more of my professional stuff. Like if I'm making a mini movie, it'll get uploaded there. If I'm making anything cinematic or something I'm proud of, like crazy proud of, it's going there. It's like, it's kind of, I didn't want it to be my main channel because I knew I wasn't going to upload on there nearly as much as I should, because it is like a passion channel. I suppose they're all passion channels, but you know what I mean. It's like, that's never going to get massive. It's never going to go anywhere crazy because it's not going to fit YouTube algorithm. But it's a place for me to put up any films I do, any work I do. It's just a good way to have it all together. And putting under Navy Films means I can also do my photography under that name, and I can just put all my creative work into this one little persona, the same way I put all my gaming stuff under Navy TV, and I tend to put all my IRL stuff closer to Navy FM. There's a very close, you know, I try and make it work out. But my current plan is I'm just going to force myself to do everything tonight. It's not like I'm going to sleep much anyway. I'm just going to work. Period. Okay? Period. And... oh, hold on. Okay. I was just checking if there was anyone we could raid, but I'm not confident. Or typically if I'm raiding someone, it's generally going to be someone with similar viewer count as me. Because bringing someone with like 300 viewers with 3 viewers, they degaff. They degaff. I'm not going to rage someone I don't know, because you never know what's going to be said or what kind of person they are behind closed doors. So I'm just going to have a quick scroll through and just see if anyone I know is live, but I don't think so. Generally, no. Okay. Okay, I'm done for the day. Lots of love. I'm gonna go lock in on YouTube. When my YouTube is done, we will, focus more on streaming. But right now, I kind of want to just get that done. And I also have some graphic design I'm be working on for streaming. Shh. Why did I like wink there? I meant to close both of my eyes, and one of them just didn't close. My bad. We will be back tomorrow, obviously, doing my shit again. Path to affiliate, no followers today. I'm gonna kill myself. That was a joke. But yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be like a long, rough path to get 10 more followers. Because it took me this long to get 15. But I'm hoping if we just keep locking in and we're just gonna slowly up our streaming hours and slowly get better and better at it, we're gonna be fine. And we will see. We'll see how it all turns out. Okay. Lots of love. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye 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 bye.